Family, we are back. Hey y'all, hit that thumbs up button. It helps so much. And right about now, anything helps. They got me. The machine got me. Yeah, capital They. So yeah, anything helps you guys. We got to talk about this forex situation. Bro has not been humbled yet, and we're gonna check out Hookah's Anonymous and get his take on it. But yeah, bro hasn't been humbled yet, and it's a lot of people that are mad about how people are talking about the karma, the energy, the frequencies. His frequencies are totally off, and I don't see him getting better anytime soon, you guys. If you can't learn every time you look down at your hand and it's not there, if you can't learn from that, what can you learn from? Are we surprised though? If you know bro's history, you should not be surprised. Anyway, shout out to Hookah's Anonymous. Let's check out what he says. 4Extra sends a wild message to everyone that's trolling him. Let's go.
Now, for y'all that don't know what's been going on lately, No Jumper co-host 4Extra, he would end up blowing his hand off, and I mean literally playing with fireworks on the 4th of July. And there's pictures all over social media that we're not going to post, obviously, for YouTube and their guidelines, but it's a gruesome picture. I'm sure a lot of y'all pretty much seen it. Now, we did a video covering this already, and we spoke on this before, and there's a few things that I actually want to address. But before we do, in this video, we're going to be talking about 4Extra addressing everybody trolling him, and his baby mother basically addressed everybody as well. And she said that, don't get it twisted, he could still put hands on people, and so did he. Also, despite what everybody is saying, I know we've seen the pictures, but she's letting it be known that surgery went good, so I guess it's looking good for him after this whole situation. Now, here's what I wanted to address in the past video before we get into all that, right? Now, if you've seen the last video that we did, you know that we made a few jokes, playing around and, making light of the situation. A couple people took it the wrong way and said, well, you're making fun, you're a coward, you shouldn't be making fun of any man that's going through this, and whatever the case may be. Look, one user would say, quote, making fun of someone who got badly injured is clown behavior. God don't like ugly. Another person would say, quote, it don't matter what happened, but you laughing at dude is weird as hell. Now, lastly, another user would say, quote, yes, I was thinking the same thing, bringing bad karma on himself. Now, y'all, this is why comprehension is a skill set, right? Because you may hear something, but you may not comprehend. Clearly in the video, I did say that I'm not laughing at his hand being blown off. However, I am laughing at his ignorance pertaining to the situation before his hand got blown off.
Listen, y'all. If he wasn't putting out those frequencies of what he was going to do to people's homes, people's bodies, I don't think he would have this much ridicule. I don't think as many people would have such a field day with his situation if he didn't go into his situation how he did. When you play the bully and things happen to you, this is what happens, y'all. You gotta remain humble at all times.
Blow somebody else up tonight. I want to blow somebody else up. I'm gonna throw this mother. I'm gonna blow somebody else up. I don't know who else I'm gonna blow up, but I'm blowing somebody else up.
And I'm looking at RA for a male, approximately 30 years of age, conscious of breathing, blew up his hand for the fireworks.
He made a post on Instagram in which it's now pinned on his profile, which is kind of crazy within itself, but it's pinned on the profile, and it was a video of him showing off fireworks, and he's threatening to blow people up. Like literally out his own mouth, he's saying that he got these fireworks, he's gonna blow somebody's house up, he's gonna blow somebody up, right? So to go from that, saying that you're gonna do all that, threatening to blow somebody's house up or blow somebody up, and then you actually blow your own hand off. See, this is the problem. We don't know how to hold each other accountable, right? It's just pure ignorance. The fact that you threaten somebody and the next you know you will blow your own hand off as an adult playing with fireworks is crazy. And then when you think about it, you wonder, how did that even happen? Because the fireworks that he's shown with 2 M80s on the last video, right? And those are fireworks that when you light it, it has to stay on the floor. So the fact that he had it in his hand and then you hear that he threatened to blow somebody's house up or blow somebody up, it's like, what was you doing? So I just had to get that out there. No, we're not wishing bad on anybody, but we don't support ignorance as well. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's just life. Now let's get into what 4Extra had to say concerning everyone trolling him, as well as what his baby mother had to say, as she addressed social media to let people know what's going on as well. Now, it's said that Adam22 of No Jumper was the one that actually posted these messages, but for some reason he deleted them shortly after, and who knows why. However, y'all know once you put anything on social media, the world already seen it somehow, some way. Now 4Extra BM would take to her Instagram story and post a screenshot of their text messages, and she highlighted a text of 4Extra, as he would say, quote, "Still gonna be able to put hands on N-words." Then she would caption the screenshot saying, quote, "Little do N-words know, don't let those pics fool y'all. Surgery went good."
Accountability in our community is at an all-time low. Let's be 100. And I'm not saying this in disrespect to the ones that slide or this and that, but you have a choice. You have a choice. You don't have to lead a certain lifestyle. You don't. You don't have to be a troll. You don't have to be a slider, a hitter. You don't have to be any of that. But if you are, you gotta be prepared for what comes with it. If you're a troll, you're gonna get trolled. If you're a slider, you might get slid on. But when you take a certain road, you gotta stay on that road. Point blank, period. I feel like it's time for 4Extras to change. The quicker he changes, the better results he'll see. Point blank, period. That gang life, it's only so long. And with the mentality of this guy, yeah.
Right? Forget the fact that you might not be able to use that hand anymore the way you want to. Well, not might, you won't. Right? And the fact that you're worried about putting hands on people is crazy. And like I told y'all in the last video, when you're on the wrong path of destruction, God has a way of slowing us down when we moving too fast. And maybe, just maybe, that was his sign. But still, all in all, he don't care. He's going against it, and he's saying, well, listen, I'ma still put hands on guys no matter what. Now, anyway, his BM will also have something else to say, as she would take to her Instagram and she would say, quote, "No matter what we go through, no matter what hurtful ish we say to each other when we beefing, it, you know, I know, they know, everybody know this ish forever set in stone. F what the social media is saying, I'm front row and center. You still on beast mode, you still Mr. Off the Back. Still smiling, still chucking up the famous 4 in Chauncey D. You unstoppable, and that's why they mad and trolling, not knowing you finna come home still popping it, and you got a whole army behind you, ready to crash the F out, all down Crenshaw 2K Fig. Half these N-words would have been mentally checked out and catted out, but other than that, you know I'm not going anywhere. This ish didn't fumble us, but for sure humble us and made us stronger and realize a lot of ish. The fact you woke up to your friends and family and extra out, that should tell you something. 100 emoji, you God's strongest soldier. 100 emoji, I love you fathead on God. You know I ain't leaving your side. I love you to death and through flaws. Love always, yo Panda. Now, I don't know their relationship, that is his baby mother, whatever the case may be. We don't know if they're currently in a relationship or not. But she is showing that no matter what, she has his back. And I respect it. I definitely got somebody good in this corner. Shout out to her for showing her support. But let me say this, right? It's not that people are trolling. It's not that people are saying, oh, good for him, his hand. And it's not that. You know the problem? When you build this moniker up, and you're like, you want to be the bully or the guy that's known for beating guys up, you got to wear that, right? You can't expect to have sympathy. Of course, people are going, you the guy, right? You the big bully or whatever you want to be. Of course, there's always going to be people that want to see you fall, or for their entertainment, because they see you as the bully. So stand on that, wear it proud, and it just says what it is. Now, she said that he's staying strong. She said surgery went good. Hopefully this was a learning lesson for him. Calm it down, you know, stop the fighting. You don't need to.
Listen, y'all. This is stupidity at its finest. This dude isn't gonna learn. He's not gonna learn. Now, his woman, she should be better. She should be better. It's usually when you're in that life, usually we have the woman we have closest to us not wanting us in that life, but she accepts it in a way because she loves us. This woman is not telling him, hey, babe, chill out. Let's see where your mental is first. Life's going to be different. Let's see how we need to adjust. None of that. Anyway, if you made it to this point, you guys, let me know you made it. And yeah, thanks for being here. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. They got me, y'all. Anything helps. I'm out. Peace.